Hey everybody, my name is Jim Farmer. I'm the Festival Director of Out on Film.
And I'm Craig Hardesty. I'm the board chair of Out on Film.
So last year we started our online Stump the Gays online Oscar trivia, which went over really well. We generally have something in person, but because of COVID, we went to online last year, and it was a lot of fun. So we decided to do it again, and we have some amazing experts to that I can try to stump today. Now, let the experts introduce themselves, and I'll start with last year's winner, Benji Carr.
Hi, I'm Benji Carr. I'm a theater critic for Arts ATL, and I also wrote a novel, and I'm gay. And I'm only here this year to see who Mark is wearing. I honestly, but yes.
Thank you. Steve Murray.
I'm Steve Murray. I was a longtime film writer for the AJC. I'm a film and streaming writer for Arts ATL now, and I was graciously invited to be part of this today. And I've already said I'm planning to be a good sport because I don't think I'm good at this at all.
That's funny. And Steve Murray is very modest. Steve Murray is hands down the best film critic in the area. So we all know that. Thank you, Steve Murray.
That's so nice. Thank you.
And finally, Mark King.
Hello, I'm Mark, and I am a queer film freak and fan, and I'm a longtime journalist and writer. My blog, My Fabulous Disease, won the GLAAD Award since we last met together.
Hey.
Thank you. And I'm just a fan of film. When I had my hair dyed, I asked for the Jessica Chastain.
It is
Excellent.
I can't even tell the difference. I thought you were Jessica Chastain.
Not the Jessica face.
No.
Well, thank you, Benji,
So-
Jessica, and Steve.
And Jim is here to ask the questions, and I am the worst at this. And so I am only here to call on people and keep score.
But you're great at this. Okay. All right. So the way we're going to do this is that the first category is going to be Oscar themed movies or movies with gay themes. The second one is dialogue from Best Actress nominees or winners. And the third is trivia. And then we'll, depending on the time, we might chat a little bit about some of the categories this year, because a lot of the categories seem to be a lot, but there are some competitive categories this year. I'd like to get your takes on some of those. We have the rule system in place is that if Benji gets the answer correct, it's worth 1 point. If Steve and Mark get it correct, it's worth 12 points.
Yeah.
I think that should be, maybe try to even things out. Okay. So, and the first person to know the answer, raise your hand, and then Craig will call on you. All right. So let's jump in. All right. This one's, well, okay. Before she was an Oscar nominee for this year's West Side Story, Ariana DeBose starred in what gay-themed movie musical?
Benji.
The Prom.
Shocker. Benji takes the early lead.
It was neck and neck. I'm sorry.
It was very
neck
close.
and neck.
I think you get half point.
Okay.
Half point. Okay. Ang Lee won an Oscar directing Brokeback Mountain, but what was his first gay-themed film?
Benji.
The Wedding Banquet, which Jim gave me on DVD after I won a prize once.
So that's
You have an amazing memory. When was it at Landmark? Like 25 years
It was
ago?
at the Landmark, yeah.
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 I knew that, just for the record, I knew that, which
Okay,
I may not
let's
be able
give-
to say for the rest of
Let's
the game.
give Steve and
We'll
Mark
give
1 point.
everybody gets a point.
Everybody gets a
Even I get that.
point. Okay. The favorite to win Best Actor this year played gay in what film based on the play? Now, bonus point if you can also name his co-star who is nominated for Best Actress that year.
Okay, I think that Steve went.
I didn't hear the whole question first,
Okay.
so no.
Then I guess we go to Mark. Went.
Well, yeah, I saw Benji's hand up first, but that's okay. I will just say that he pretended he was Sidney Poitier's son, and Stockard Channing was his co-star, so she was probably nominated for best. And I forgot the name of the play, the film.
6 degrees.
Okay.
6 Degrees of Separation. Thank you.
So let's give.
Do I get a
I
half
knew all
point?
sorts of other weird trivia about it.
Everybody gets the point. Okay.
Okay. What 2021 gay theme film starring an out director and an out actor also shared the name of an Apple TV film from late last year? Mark.
Swan Song.
Ooh, Mark King brought his game on.
That was deep
Oh my
under the
God, I got
mattress.
it.
It's the hair. It's the Jessica Chastain hair. It really
You know,
is.
it was, yeah. I thought that the first Swan Song was better than the second Swan Song. I thought the first
I
little
agree.
independent Swan Song was better than the one with Maurice Chiali.
Ursula, yeah.
Yeah, the original was just so underrated. I really enjoyed it a lot. And that Linda Evans cameo at the end.
Yes. And Linda Evans,
Yes.
but also the portrait of her as Audra.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought it was very sweet. I thought it was a trip to Bountiful for gay men.
yeah, exactly. Benedict Cumberbatch received an Oscar nomination for his role as a cowboy in The Power of the Dog, but received his first acting nomination playing a real-life gay character in what film?
Benji.
The Imitation Game.
Okay. This actor, nominated for Best Actor for being the Ricardo, was also nominated for another Oscar for a gay role in a 2000 drama. Name the actor and the movie.
Benji.
Javier Bardem, Before Night Falls.
Okay, Benji.
I think my
Okay.
hand was up first, but
I think his hand was up first. Okay.
It wasn't.
This out director who made an acclaimed music documentary, gay music documentary in 2021, has made a number of high-profile LGBTQ films, but has only been nominated for one Oscar for writing. Name the director and name the film he was nominated for writing.
Music documentary.
I'm trying to think of the music documentary you're talking about.
Let's see.
it's worth it just for the sound effects.
I
Yeah.
know.
All right. The documentary that I think you're talking about is Velvet Underground. It was directed by Todd Haynes, and he was nominated for writing for Far From Heaven.
Okay, Benji, you have been disqualified. Sorry. Disqualified. That is correct, Benji. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. This actor played a former drag queen in a celebrated 2021 musical based on a stage musical, and also received an Oscar nomination for his role opposite Melissa McCarthy in a 2018 drama.
Benji.
Richard E. Grant.
And can you name them? Well, you got it right. There's
The movie that he was,
No,
the movie
you
that
don't
he
need
was
any
in
more- you
now,
don't
or the
need-
movie he was nominated
you don't
for?
need any
the
more
movie
points.
he
You
was
don't-
nominated for was Can You Ever Forgive Me? And the movie that he was in where he played a former drag queen is Everybody's Talking About Jamie.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. 2, maybe 3 of the characters in this year's acting categories are for a character who is LGBTQ. Name 2 or name at least 2 of those.
Acting categories this year?
Yes.
Oh.
Characters?
Hmm.
Oh.
All
This question can be debated because I mean some of the like Power of the Dog, which is one of those, which I
Okay, wait,
Just gave
I
one
just
away.
gave 1 or 2 of
Oh, well,
those.
then there's 2 right there.
Okay.
yeah.
But there's another character that's nominated this year who was at a minimum, I guess maybe bisexual.
CODA.
No.
Oh.
Cody Smith McPhee, Benedict Cumberbatch. That's 2. And then the third would be
Steve Murray is Googling, I can
Come on,
tell.
Steve Murray. Come on, Steve
I
Murray.
know, I'm looking at notes, but it's like, I mean, Judi Dench, everybody knows about her. But no.
Come on, Steve Murray. Can I give Steve Murray a hint? Pedro.
Oh, of course. Yeah, well, she does go that way. Penelope Cruz.
Penelope. Okay, Steve Murray.
That was so easy.
So for Parallel Mother,
Yeah.
Yes.
The best animated feature this year has 2 films with LGBTQ themes. Name those 2 films.
Mark.
Encanto, if you're talking about the gay guy that lives in the walls, and Sing 2. I just threw that in. I have no idea.
That would be no.
Benji.
Sing 2 is not nominated.
Okay.
Please.
Luca
Yeah.
and I guess Encanto.
I think
Although Encanto is that gay themed?
no, Steve just got it.
Luca and Flea.
Flea.
Flea, duh.
Oh, Flea!
Bought it
Yeah.
yesterday.
Flea, my absolute
Thank you.
favorite
We're-
film of the year.
I'm a damn moron.
So wait a
I
second.
guess-
Isn't Encanto
Benji-
about a gay guy that lives in the walls?
No,
Oh,
No?
he just knows everything that other people don't know. So
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
I don't know that the characters in Luca are gay. The one, but I will give you the points. The one I was thinking about was the Mitchells versus the Machines, in which the
Oh.
daughter was a lesbian. Or at least she bought a girlfriend home at the end. Okay.
Oh right.
Okay.
Jesus. I always thought Luca was gay themed though, because it was like
It
I don't know.
seems very gay, and I love Luca.
Alonso Duralde always wrote about it as like a sort of metaphor for being closeted and coming out into your own.
yeah.
Okay. This singer made headlines when he, this is my opinion, completely undeservedly won a Best Original Song Oscar, and then pretended in his acceptance speech that he was the first to ever win an
I
Oscar.
did it. I was up.
Spread the wealth.
Okay. We'll go Steve. Steve was up.
Sam Smith.
Yes.
That
Bonus
song
if you can name
sucked.
the song.
Hmm?
Can you name bonus if you can name the name of the song?
I can't, but it was a Bond
Okay.
film. Die
Benji.
Another Day.
No.
The writings on the wall
Yes.
Oh, the song.
from
Not only was a
from
horrible song
Spectre
from a-
is terrible.
from
It
a,
was
it's a
terrible.
horrible song from a horrible Bond movie. I mean, really?
Yeah, it's
Seriously.
I didn't have the hate for Spectre like everybody else did. but that's okay.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was kind of bland. Okay. And this is the final question in this category. Okay. 12 years before her LGBT themed film, The Kids Are All Right, was nominated for several Oscars, this out director made another LGBTQ themed film starring a former Brat Packer. Name that film and the actress.
Benji.
the film was high art, and I thought you were asking for the director, and I thought it was Lisa Cholodenko, but
Can, but also name the actress.
but the actor that was in high art, Ali Sheedy.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Benji is picked up from where he was last year. Trucking along. Okay. This category is movie dialogue, and I picked.
And these are hard. I'm just going to
these
tell
are
you,
not-
these are hard.
These are not.
But it's best actress this year.
And this year's best actress. So some of these are hard because I do want to stump Benji, but some of these are pretty easy.
Oh God.
I will put on my acting face for some of these. Okay, the first one, and these are all best actress winners or best actress nominees. Okay. Did you see that movie, An Unmarried Woman? I didn't get it. I would have been Mrs. Allen Bates so fast that guy wouldn't known would have hit him.
Mark has recognition.
Mark knows.
Mhm. I can hear her voice.
She's on the phone crying.
Yes.
She's had let's see, a calamitous week.
Mm.
Can I give you? I can give you another line from that movie, but it will be an automatic giveaway. But Mark has dibs. Just okay. Mark has
Okay.
dibs. Should I give you another line? You want to guess it?
Go ahead.
Is green the only color these come in?
I don't know.
Oh, you have stumped the gays.
I've stumped the gays.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I've stumped the gays. Should I do one more line or just tell the answer?
Try one more.
Try one more.
Go ahead, humiliate us.
Where are the condos?
Oh, even I know this one. I just got it. Okay, it's Goldie Hawn and Private Benjamin.
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh, that's right.
Hammer-
Yes, I can see her. Yes. We should have known because the unmarried woman reference is so old that this movie has to be pretty old.
That's true. Okay. So, and Benji, because you didn't get that one, you lose all of your points.
It is only coming green. Oh, gosh.
Benji has
Yeah.
zero.
My mother wouldn't let me
Now we-
watch it.
Zero. That's not an excuse. Sorry. Okay.
She didn't want me relating to the title character.
Okay. Second one. I'll give up all that other stuff, but only if I get to keep my name. I worked too hard for it, Your Honor.
Benji.
Angela Bassett, what's love got to do with it?
That's correct. Okay. I'm going to try not to laugh when I do this one. I've not been very successful as we've been doing that weekend. Okay. I got to get my accent on. Well, it doesn't happen to my mama. Well, it doesn't happen to my mama.
I don't
You
know.
know, the performance is uncanny. I'm surprised you don't know it.
I'm sorry, it's not just jumping out at us.
No, no. Okay, go back to like the late 70s.
Yeah.
Oh. I have no idea.
Give you a little bit more time and do another quote.
I'll do one from that.
Mhm.
This a picture of your daddy. This a picture of your daddy.
Do one more. We'll do
Okay.
one more. Okay.
This will be the obvious one.
Mhm. It's going to take you and the National Guard Army to get me out of here. Mark King, you disappoint me.
Benji, try it.
I'm gonna guess Sally Field and Norma Ray.
Yes. You knew it all along. You just wanted to
I didn't.
build this suspense. You knew it. You knew it. Okay. What are we, ladies? What are we? We are waitresses in the banquet of life. Get into that kitchen and rattle them pots and pans, and you better look pretty good doing it too, else you're gonna lose your good thing. And why do we do that? I'll tell you why we do that. We do that to find love. Oh, I love to be in love. Don't you love to be in love?
Mark.
No, I sorry. I thought it was waitress at first, and it's not. And now I can hear that quote, and you better look good, goddamn good doing it too. You're gonna lose your good thing. I can hear it. I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you another. I'll give you another hint. It's followed by an incredible musical performance.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Jessica Chastain. Jessica Chastain would know this. And the funny thing is, the actress has red hair.
Oh my gosh.
She's got curly red hair. And it's not Orphan Annie, but it's curly red hair.
Not Sandra Bernhard.
Yeah. Where's
Um,
everybody going?
oh my God, the Rose, the Bette Midler of the Rose.
There you go.
Boy, we are awful. We're terrible.
Not a good
Awful
one.
gays.
We
Awful
We are
gays.
terrible
awful
gays.
Not a
gays.
good one.
And these
I've
are
never
awfully
seen
old
it.
All right,
references.
this, next
Like,
year,
They're
next-
very old references.
Right.
yes, I keep thinking this year's Oscars, I need to put my old gay hat on. I'm sorry.
next year, I'm
Need
getting
to put my
straight
hair
people.
back
Sorry.
on.
I'm doing heterosexuals next year. Sorry.
I was scared. I was scared that he was going full 1930s this year, and I was like,
Oh,
oh god.
I mean, okay. Okay, another one. I'm going to try to keep a straight face. I can't read this book, dude. It's got all them great big words in it. Look at that one. Look, that dadgum word is a foot long.
Steve.
Sissy Spacek.
Those
Woman
are
and
many.
Daughter.
Yes. Okay.
You get on me like a big old bar. That's the line.
Yeah. Round like a bar.
Things is moving too fast.
I'm gonna have a baby. Okay.
We could all just sit here and do Coal Miner's Daughter
We
for
could
the
do
rest
that.
of
Oh,
the time.
absolutely.
Y'all need to hush up and listen to me sing.
Well, little girl, I think you found something you can do.
Okay.
My hair.
Mark gets 7 points for that one. Sorry. Okay. If you miss this one, this session will end next to me. Okay. A connection? Okay. What do I do for a living? Sorry, maybe that one's too tough. How old am I? How long have I lived in the city? What are my hobbies? What's my name?
Benji.
Harry Mulligan, Promising Young Woman.
Oh, yes.
Okay. This is
Let me check my internet connection.
By the way, the last time we all
shaky.
met, we had her as the dark horse to win.
We did.
I was so superstitious. I went downstairs by myself to pray that she won and she lost. I was so sad. I did not sleep well that night.
We had her as the dark horse. We thought she was going to pull it out there at the end.
You should have.
I love Frances, but she doesn't need 3. Come on,
She didn't need
Francis-
another one. She didn't need another one.
3. I would have loved even if Viola had won, but don't get me started.
And Francis had another Oscar that night, so it was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is, I think it's fairly easy, but I don't know. Bite my ass, Krispy Kreme.
And,
Benji doesn't.
got it.
yeah.
Yes, Julia Roberts, Aaron Brockovich.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. I'm hoping this one will stump you. If Benji gets it in 3 seconds, then I give it. I'm going to go work in a bank or something.
Don't do that to anyone.
I cannot do customer service. Trust me. I tried that for. Okay. Funny thing is, I don't even like drinking. Sounds strange for something I've been doing for 24 years and doing very well. Thank you. But I don't particularly like the taste of liquor. I like bars. I like the people you meet in bars. And occasionally I've even liked the people I've gone home with from bars.
Oh my gosh.
Benji.
I'm gonna guess
Hmm.
Meryl Streep and Ironweed.
Nope.
I'm going to guess Diane Keaton in Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
That's what I was just going to guess.
Nope.
Oh.
Good guess.
Was she nominated for that? That's a good
Yes,
movie.
she was. Well, no, actually she wasn't because she could.
Because she won for Annie Hall.
Annie Hall.
Yeah.
Steve, you have a guess?
I'm no things. I do no things.
Okay, let me give some other clues. She was nominated. She was nominated, I think, 4 times for an Academy, which she never won. This was an ensemble piece that also starred Joan Hackett and James Coco and Christy McNichol.
Oh my God.
It's
It's an old one.
Marsha Mason,
yes.
but I don't know which movie. But
Okay,
Marsha Mason.
hold on. Don't know which movie. Joan Hackett and Christy McNichol.
Last
Oh
year
my
he was
Lord.
all Only When I Laugh About Everything, so it might be that.
Yeah.
But then I thought Quinn Cummings was. Why are you making a face at me?
I guess only when I laugh. So just okay.
Which one was Quinn
That's
Cummings?
what. Yeah.
She wasn't in it.
She was in
Quinn
one of
Cummings
those.
was in a different
She was in
one.
the-
Which
she
one
was
was
in
Quinn
the
Cummings?
Goodbye
Goodbye
Oh, the
Girl.
Goodbye Girl.
The Goodbye
Okay.
Girl.
Oh, okay,
She
thank
was in
you.
one of them.
Sorry.
He just wanted to drop the name Quinn Cummings.
I'm not trying
It
to.
should be dropped more often.
Right. Where did she ever
Where happened to
go?
Quinn Cummings?
Where did Quinn
She
Cummings?
created this line of a baby slings. She's
Oh.
like an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Well, good for her.
Who knew? Yeah.
I have 2 quotes for the next one because I don't know if these are obscure, but are not. Okay. The first quote is, "I'll sleep with you for a meatball."
Oh, oh,
Come on, Jessica.
oh, oh. I can see it. I see it. It's a desperate thing, and they're very hungry.
She's very hungry. She's very
She's
desperate.
very hungry. She's very hungry, and she says, "I'll sleep with you with him." Oh. Is it a Woody Allen movie?
No.
Oh, I got it. Julie Andrews in Victor Victoria.
That's
Yes!
it. Very good.
Way to go, Martine.
That was terrific.
Yeah, truly.
Okay. This one's incredibly easy. You a low down dirty dog. That's what's wrong. Time for me to get away from you and enter into creation. And your dead body be just the welcome that I need.
Benji.
Whoopi Goldberg, The Color Purple.
That's correct.
Jim is doing a lot of sassy Southerners. Have you
I know
noticed?
he
Well,
is.
that's
That's a
because-
sassy Southern Sunday.
That's because I am a sassy Southerner. Okay. And that's funny because I am the next sassy Southerner is one of my favorite, but I just randomly say this sometimes. Okay. I love this. Okay. Okay. It's hard for me to advise you. Since you personally, it's hard for me to advise you since you personified something that I truly think is dangerous. I agree with you. You're not qualified.
Steve
Simply
got it.
qualified. You can insist
I'm
on being
frozen.
qualified. Okay, Steve.
Steve.
Holly Hunter, Broadcast News.
All right, I'm
Speaking of actresses who deserve to win it, that was a tough year because it was Cher, Glenn Close, and Holly Hunter. And I would have been fine with Holly or Glenn. Yeah.
Oh, that was an amazing performance.
Okay. This one's a little tougher.
wait. I lost everybody. Hold on a second. Where did everybody go?
You're back.
We're here.
I think
Right
here's
here.
just
Okay.
a second.
Did Steve get Holly Hunter? I
Yes,
missed.
Steve got Holly Hunter for broadcast.
Excellent.
You know,
Yay.
Broadcast News was the movie I most wanted to revisit when Bill Hurt passed away.
Yeah.
That's the movie I wanted to see again.
It's a
I
great
I watched
movie.
Accidental Tourist again. That was good.
Yeah. And Body Heat.
Yeah.
I love Body Heat. Okay. Are you out of your mind? You know, I admit I may not be the best mother in the world, but I'm doing the best I know how. And he doesn't need you to rub his face in shit because you think it's good for him. He's going to find out that the world is a horrible place and that people suck soon enough without any help from you.
Benji.
Laura Linney, You Can Count on Me.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
right, but it's wrong because you said it. You get.
I
That is
love that.
another 30-year-old movie. Yeah.
I can't do all current movies. Like, I'm not, I'm no spring chicken.
Oh no, I appreciate. Hey, Victor Victoria. You know.
Okay. Okay, we got 2 more. What's your bag? What do you like? Are you a talker? A button freak? Maybe you like to get your chest walked on with high heel shoes, or make them watch you tinkle, or maybe you get off wearing women's clothes. Goddamn hypocrite squares.
Mark.
Well, it may be too easy, but I'm gonna say Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
And you would be wrong.
It's a little older than that, right? Yeah.
And the actress is, well, I'll say, I'm not going to make catty remarks.
Can you repeat it?
What's your bag? What do you like? Are you a talker? A button freak? Maybe you like to get your chest walked on with high heels, shoes, or make them watch you tinkle. Or maybe you get off wearing women's clothes. Goddamn hypocrite squares.
Can I just ask, what's
Steve
a
Murray.
button freak?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
Jane Fonda? Clue?
Yay, Steve.
Okay, Steve gets 15 for that one because it's obscure.
What is a button freak? What's a button
have
freak?
no
Sure what
idea.
a button freak
Have
is
to
at
meet
all.
I have
one.
no idea.
I mean, I'm pretty sophisticated sexually. I've never heard of that. You know.
Maybe it's some sort of weird. I'll Google. We can Google it afterward.
Yeah.
Maybe
And by the way,
that-
she won the Oscar for that the minute she ate the cat food. She licked the spoon of the cat food after she served it to her cat.
I think what is a button freak should be next year's trivia. Like find out exactly what is a button freak. Okay,
And she should have also won just for that fabulous shag haircut.
that was a great haircut.
Okay.
This is the last of the best actress dialogue. So, okay. Do you think it's all right to leave the boy with cousin Kevin? Do you think it's all right? Something about him I don't really like. Do you think it's all right? Steve Murray.
Steve.
And Margaret, Tommy.
And of course, I probably should have sang that.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you
I-
should have.
Yeah.
And I guess later on I had baked beans all over me, but you know. Okay.
And she should have won for best hair.
That was great here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're just gonna do just some general trivia. We have 5 more left. And some of these are kind of hard, so we'll maybe determine how many points they're going to be based on in this. Okay. First question. How many acting Oscar nominees are in the new version of Nightmare Alley?
How many acting Oscar nominees are in the new version of Nightmare Alley?
Yes.
Name
is-
them or just the number?
Well, raise your hand and then tell me the number. If you get the number right, you can name them.
Oh.
Oh God.
This one's not easy. But there are multiple ones.
Mm, mm.
There's at least 4 actor or actress, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There's at least 4.
Try it, Benji.
I'm gonna try and guess 7.
No. Jessica Chastain or Steve Murray?
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not good with numbers.
Okay. There are 8.
All right, let me name. Can I try to name them?
Yes.
All right, David Strathairn, Toni Collette, Rooney Mara, Richard Jenkins, Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett. How many did I get so far?
6.
All right.
He was in The Lighthouse. Isn't
Willem
he?
Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
And who else?
There's one more. She has a
All right,
small, she has a small role in this.
I thought I said Toni Collette already.
No, she's got
Smaller.
a small role in this, but she's a previous Oscar winner for I can't think of the name of the movie. Is
Mary Steenburgen.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I forgot about. Well, she's in 2 scenes, but she
I-
does something cool. Yeah.
Okay. How many acting Oscar nominees are in Don't Look Up?
Oh gosh. 1,
Like 100.
2, 4.
743.
743. That's correct.
There's 5 in the White House in
Wow.
the Oval Office scene alone. I don't know.
Is that too hard? Should we just bag it? And I'll tell you.
I think we agreed that it's a lot.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah,
6 or
Riddle.
7.
Yeah.
What?
The answer is 7. There is Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill, Kate Blanchett, Mark Rylance, and Timothy Chalamet. Okay. This one goes way back. And if anyone other than Benji gets this, you'll get 40 points. Okay. Okay. Nominated for Best Director this year, Jane Campion also directed a thriller starring what was then America's Sweetheart and 2 future acting Oscar nominees. Steve, name
In
the
the cut.
name the movie and the 2 Oscar nominees that were in the movie.
Ugh. In the cut, Mark Ruffalo and what's her name? Jennifer Jason Leigh.
I think that's worth.
Wow.
June.
Wow.
I think this was.
That was a lot of points. That was a lot of points.
That was a lot.
Wait. I have a question though.
Yes.
Okay, Steve, who was Jordy Ray Perlkey who referred to In the Cut as Meg Ryan Gone Wild?
I
Who
don't
wrote
know.
Jordy Ray Pearlke? Who wrote Jordy Ray Pearlke? I've always wanted to know.
You have to talk to the editors.
Damn it. One day I will find out.
I
It's
watched that
Longino.
movie because I love Meg Ryan and Mark Ruffalo was frontally nude, and of course Jennifer Jason Leigh. But you know, it wasn't. I don't remember it being awful. Just kind of, but it did not do well.
It's on
Yeah,
Criterion Channel sometimes.
It's on Criterion. Well, no, it was on Netflix recently. Well, I don't know. We could talk about that movie, but yeah, it didn't have the conviction of its source material because the book is really dark.
Yeah. Not sure. Okay. And this is the final trivia question. This will be worth a lot unless Benji gets it. Name the 5 performers who have won Oscars with Martin Scorsese directing.
Oh,
Benji.
Joe Pesci. Kate Blanchett. Robert De Niro. Oh, damn it.
Mark, Steve?
Pardon?
2 more.
I might. Yeah, 2 more.
I can hear you over the rattling. Let's see. I'm oh fuck, I'm stumped.
Mark, you look like you know.
well, there's a couple I have questions about. I thought Jack Nicholson won for The Departed, and I don't believe he did.
He didn't.
And now I'm thinking that the blonde bombshell from Raging Bull won, but I don't think she did.
Moriarty, but she lost.
So I don't know.
So Pesci won for Goodfellas. De Niro won for Raging Bull.
Chat for the Aviator.
Third person that I mentioned, who's
Kate Blanchett won for
Kate Blanchett for The Aviator.
Yeah.
And then Braca was nominated for Goodfellas but lost. And then
I'll give you a clue. There are 2 left. One's male, one's female.
Day-Lewis lost for Gangs of New York.
And they're both fairly early Scorsese.
Okay.
No, Foster lost for Taxi Driver.
Mm-hmm.
So Keitel didn't win for Taxi Driver, did he?
No.
And then
Yes.
Okay. The actress who won the film was later turned into
Ellen Burstyn. Alex doesn't live here anymore. And
Oh yeah.
and The Last Man.
The Last Man. I'll say this. He was an acting legend. He probably should have won many times before. So although he was
Paul Newman, Color of Money.
That's correct. That's correct.
Oh gosh.
That's correct.
That was tough. Sorry.
That was tough. It was very tough.
Okay, looks like Benji won again. However, it was very close and competitive
We
this
have
year.
good. So we have Benji with 18, Steve with 9, and Mark with, I think it was 8.
Thanks, everybody.
My friend Richard's going to be so happy that I let other people talk.
I feel like I was competitive this year.
Yeah, very good.
Holy shit! Yes.
And that hair, that Jessica Chastain look. Okay.
Thank you.
I
It's a good look.
I love that look. So it seems like, as I was saying earlier, that some of the categories this year seem pretty locked down. I mean, like Ariana DeBose, Best Supporting Actress, Troy Kotsur, Best Supporting Actor, Will Smith, or Best Actor. But there's some categories that seem kind of up in the air. Like one of the 2 that intrigued me are Best Original Screenplay and Best Adapted Screenplay.
Mhm.
What are y'all thinking about those? I think Best Adapted Screenplay has gotten really competitive. It seemed to be The Power of the Dog. Now you got CODA and Lost Daughter in there. I think that, I don't know. I think there might be a surprise in there.
Yeah, I think that's really it. hard to predict. I mean, I think Drive My Car could do it. Lost Daughter could do it. I think she did an amazing job with that.
I think that people really would like to see Maggie rewarded somehow
Yeah.
this year
Yeah.
for her amazing directorial debut, and this may be the category in which they do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
I
CODA.
think CODA and Sean Hayter might. Is it Sean? Sean Hayter. I think that might be the favorite. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jim.
That's okay. Yeah,
And by Maggie, I mean Maggie Gyllenhaal, but we knew
Yeah.
that.
we know.
Yeah.
We know you're good friends with Maggie.
Oh, it's Maggie, you know.
Jesse and Maggie. Best original screenplay for a while seemed to be a dogfight between Licorice Pizza and Belfast, but you've also got Drive My Car, and you have The Worst Person in the World, which might be my favorite movie of last year. So
I think it was my favorite
Wow.
movie.
I
Worst
love
Person
that
I
movie.
loved that movie.
What a great
I
movie.
need to see it. I still haven't seen it. There's many
That's a
that I
great
haven't
movie.
seen this year.
You got
You have to see it. I will say this. I love Paul Thomas Anderson. He's overdue for an Oscar. I was not enamored with Licorice Pizza. I just feel weird about him winning for that movie. I thought there were just some narrative holes in that movie. What are y'all thinking in that category?
It's not as strong as script, for
Oh.
sure. I mean, I'm worried that Belfast will get in, but I liked it when it
Oh
was.
God, I hated that movie.
No. I liked it when it was called Hope and Roma. You know, it was too-
It's just it's like Roma light, and it's like
Yeah.
not as interesting. And like a friend of mine was like, "Weren't you in suspense though when they kept putting that little boy in danger?" And I'm like, "No, he's Kenneth
No.
Branagh.
no, Fran is not going to harm the kid.
Directed the movie.
Right.
So of course he's alive.
Kenneth, like Kenneth Branagh's reading Thor in it. I think we're okay."
Yeah.
You know, what came up for me about Belfast again and again was, didn't they make this? Who saw Hope and Glory? Anybody?
Yeah.
Didn't they do it much better? God, what a gorgeous movie that was. It reminded me what a great film Hope and Glory was. But I do think this is another category in which it's kind of bits and pieces of other movies that might,
Yeah.
finally get their due there. And
Yeah.
of those, the Academy is gotten their foreign groove on in the last few years, and they've gotten more eclectic. I think it's the membership changes that maybe, and so I wouldn't be surprised if either Drive My Car or
The Worst Person.
thank you, The Worst Person in the World. I got it for it. And based on that, it would probably be Drive My Car. But now is Drive My Car
It's
nominated?
adapted.
My
Car
Car.
and Steve adapted. Yeah.
Okay, well then it might be or CODA. Well, but CODA's going to get the supporting. CODA could win Best Picture, but
Well, we're going to get to that. Jessica.
Yeah, sorry.
Jessica Chastain. We're going to get to there.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Drive My Car will make it that way.
Yeah, that'd probably be the only thing it gets. So that might be the way they acknowledge it. But it's a wild card category. For sure.
Yeah. The consensus seems to be documentaries going to be Summer of Soul, which I liked. That's a strong category. I love Flea. But this animated feature, the favorite is Encanto, and I don't get that.
I
Uh,
don't.
I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Mm-mm.
I think
either.
Luca was stronger. Flea was much stronger. The Mitchells versus the Machines was much stronger. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I just don't think you can stop the juggernaut that is the latest Disney whatever, right? Is this Pixar or Disney? It's Disney, right?
Pixar, yeah.
This is Disney without
it's-
Pixar. This is
Okay,
not
well,
Pixar.
it's like it's a juggernaut. I don't know that the voting membership has gotten provocative enough to give it to Flea.
And it's
Although
won a
that'd be
lot of
really
money
cool.
with the soundtrack, being, like the top,
Yeah, that's true.
Every parent in the country is playing it, right?
Right.
So
But Flea is so good. That's like that Flea is probably going to go 0 for 3. But such
You
yeah,
think?
it could well be.
yeah. Best actress. Is it Jessica
All right.
Chastain?
With this,
With your hair.
I think that Jessica Chastain has done an excellent job of campaigning since she started winning awards. And one of the things that I'm grateful to Mark King for is he's Facebook friends with Steve Peters, and I was able to connect with Steve Peters and introduce him to Randy Havens on Instagram. Randy Havens plays Steve Peters in Eyes of Tammy Faye. And then Jessica Chastain goes and brings Steve Peters to the nominees luncheon and makes that like the focal point of the majority of the articles that they do on her, and I think it's going to work in her favor.
She's
I
running a smart
really,
campaign.
really, yeah.
And I will simply say that Benji's just completely stolen my thunder and my Jessica Chastain story by telling
Damn
the
it.
story of
Sorry.
my friend Steve Peters.
No, your friend. I said he was your friend.
Yeah, but you're right. But no, you're absolutely right. And I think that what you're right about is it's nice to have a narrative, for the winner to have a narrative. Will Smith has a great narrative. You know, Denzel, and he fought it out 20 years ago, and Denzel won. Plus, he's playing this iconic figure. Plus, I'm an amazing Serena freak, and have been for a long time, and I've been waiting for this moment. Every tennis, fan has, to see this crazy father character get a film and have it do so well and be so great. Anyway, great narrative there, and I think that she is pulling that, doing a nice narrative, kind of a throwback, as it were, AIDS narrative to her win, and her. And so, otherwise, who we got? Oh, well,
Olivia's won, Penelope is won,
Yeah.
Nicole is won. Nobody liked
I love
the Kristen Stewart movie.
I
Right.
love
Spencer.
I
I
love
thought it was
it.
great.
I gave up. I was 2/3 of the way through. I didn't care. I stopped watching.
I had to
I
watch
so
it.
couldn't care about it at all. I was so bored by it.
Yeah.
Well, I like the idea that they're showing someone's internalized trauma and how they're coping with mental illness, but they're doing it on a scale where it's someone that you would otherwise put on a pedestal and idolize, so that everyone outside of that bathroom thinks that she's just being difficult, whereas like inside you see that she's going just nuts. And I thought they really did well with that.
I liked her performance. I just didn't like the film because I thought the film was sort of punitive for the viewer.
I didn't even like her performance. I thought she reduced it to an affectation. She did this whole, shy die posture through the whole thing. She walked through the whole movie like this. And I'm like, that's it? That's all you got?
I love Nicole Kidman. People did not like being the Ricardo. I thought she was amazing in the film.
I like the movie. I thought she was, I don't think she nailed it, but I was really impressed by it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot too, but so many people don't a lot. They don't like it a lot,
Well, Jessica, this is what I'll say about Jessica. I like Jessica Chastain, and I think she should have won for Take Shelter like a million years ago. She was so good in that movie. I think everybody likes Jessica Chastain. That's one that's in her favor. No one has a better Jessica.
And she is kind of due. She's put in some great performances.
But here's my only caveat. There used to be in Hollywood what was called the when it's your turn. When someone had been around forever, it's your turn. Al Pacino, Son of a Woman, Julianne Moore, Still Alice. We thought it was going to be Glenn Close's turn for the wife. It wasn't. But so I don't know. I mean, is it still a thing? The overdue, it's your turn, or we still? I don't know.
I think body of work still counts for something.
Unless you're.
And Jessica's been nominated before, correct? And so, I think we kind of do. Yeah. And she doesn't have the baggage of having won before, like Olivia and Penelope and Nicole. Yeah. And I think people really don't like Spencer. So, I think it might be the best bet.
Isn't it interesting how, Jessica was so far ahead in the race early in the season, 6 months ago or so, and then she just kind of fell and dropped when Stewart came out and some other things kind of got hot. It's so funny how when you finally get your 5 nominees, because now we're without Lady Gaga, we're without, some other elements. So you get your 5 nominees and the whole thing has a different shape to it.
Yeah.
And suddenly you look at those 5 nominees and go, Jessica's back on top based on these 5.
The hardest thing about winning an Oscar is getting nominated. Truly. It's so competitive. The actress from The Worst Person in the World, I would have loved to have seen her in that category. And I think she would have a chance. But, she hasn't.
I'm dying to know what you thought of Gaga in Gucci.
I thought she was the best thing in it. The movie just was dull as dirt. 2.5 hours, just so inert. It's not even campy fun. It's just it's just inert.
It was an also run Dynasty episode. It's just like it's not even the best, it's not even the finale. It's just one of those like other Dynasty episodes. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't like Gaga's performance, but I really admired it. And I couldn't take my eyes off her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
That's interesting you should say that. I thought that it was the best Joan Crawford performance of 2022. It was an old style melodrama from the 40s that Joan really starred in. And I thought Gaga knew that. She was channeling that old Hollywood thing.
Oh, yeah.
I get tired or roll my eyes at Jared Leto's latest, stunt.
Yeah.
But he was terrific in House of Gucci. I thought he really had pathos and it was a good performance.
And
I thought he was irritating as hell.
Nominated. But I'm glad he wasn't nominated because it's the whole prosthetic thing. It's like one of my caveats about Jessica Chastain winning is because it's all the makeup and the hair and everything. And to De Niro and when Leto won before, it was for starving himself. So it's like the physical transformations being rewarded like that. I think it's cheap.
We have about 5 minutes left. Let's talk quickly about Best Picture. It was The Power of the Dog all the way until CODA the last couple of weeks. CODA won the SAG. CODA won the PGA last night. Can CODA overtake The Power of the Dog?
I think it's very likely, either that or Belfast.
I think a lot of it has to do when ballots were turned in, and because I think CODA came in very late. I think like literally people may have already voted by the time they could watch CODA on their TV. Of course, they got whatever links to it early, but still, I'm not sure if it had enough, even with this late push. I'm not a fan of Power of the Dog. I'm not a fan of it. And the activist in me goes, okay, there's either with this movie, now you're going to think I'm cheap. This is a cheap shot. But Power of the Dog says that gay people are either murderers or self-hating homosexuals. Homosexuals are either murderers or self-hating, whatever. I know that's oversimplification and all of that. I didn't get it. I don't know what all the hoopla is about. I loved the piano. I liked Jane Campion, but this, I was like,
I am so with you, Mark. I just did not like this movie at all. I didn't think it was a retake or something on toxic masculinity. It's another movie about a closet case. I mean, and that's all I thought. It's a movie about a bitter closet case. I've seen this movie 1,000 times before. It was dull as dirt. I don't know. I just did not like it at all. And I'm trying to read the book, and I don't like the book either.
I liked it because it was less about the sexual content than I think how it plays out on screen and how you really don't know where it's going to end up. And I thought that was just very fascinating. And I felt it was less about, angry, repressed homo than it's about the times. I mean, the author himself was apparently like a closeted gay man.
Yeah.
So I think it reflects his concerns and experiences, but I get why people don't respond to it. I mean, it can be a bit of an austere slob.
Yeah.
But I just think that makes it likely that CODA or even, Feel Good Belfast could easily slip in.
I think The Power of the Dog and I liked it. I mean, I think it's a film though that I responded to more intellectually.
Yeah.
Like a CODA. CODA is a film that gets you emotional.
But it's a nice TV movie. CODA is a really lovely TV movie. And I liked it a lot, but it was very simplistic. And all the beats are there, and all the emotional beats. So.
Well, for me, Power of the Dog, I mean, of all the times that Benedict Cumberbatch has played an insufferable jackass, this seemed like the most nuanced version of it. And then in addition to that, he also is just absolutely monstrous to Kirsten Dunst's character. And so the fact that she gets the emotional beats, she gets the scenes with the piano, all of those things that build up even before you get to like the central drive, like you don't even know where it's going, as Jim said. Like it's just I found it very layered and interesting.
Yeah.
I will also say that Benedict Cumberbatch has turned in at least 4 amazing performances in the last 2 years in completely different movies. I've been watching his movies. like incredible performances. He deserves to win. I hope he does soon. But Will Smith is my man this year.
Will Smith, yeah.
I gotta say, I mean, I really
That's-
like King Richard. King Richard was
Yeah.
I think that's a no-brainer.
yeah.
I mean, for me, King Richard, which I really wasn't that interested in seeing, because I thought I knew him. And what was so beautiful about that movie is that you get to know him, which is kind of magical.
And you get to know
I
Serena and
thought-
Venus
yeah,
more
and
through
you
him.
get to know Serena and Venus in a whole new way that is so completely humanizing for all of them that it really, it's like my favorite movie experience when I go in kind of thinking, ugh, I don't want to see this, and I wind up going, oh my god, this is really kind of amazing. And it's just that kind of experience that I had with it that I just was really kind of taken with.
Yeah. We will all see next week. The Oscars are next Sunday, the 27th. It should be a lot of fun. Steve, Mark, Benji, thank you so much for joining us. This has been as fun as it always was. For the thousands and millions who are out there watching, we have one more question for you. We have chances to win a copy of Give or Take, a great Adam film movie from 2 years ago with Norbert Leo Butz. We have that on DVD. We have some copies of West Side Story, both the new version and the old version. And we have an Out on the Film t-shirt from last year. And for those of you who want to enter, I have one more movie quote from you, which is really easy. So the quote is, well, what am I supposed to do? You won't answer my calls? You change your number? I'm not going to be ignored. If you know that, and you really should know that, and if you don't get me started, you should know that. Email us at info@outonfilm.org with the name of the actress and the movie, and you can claim one of those prizes. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Benji, Mark, Steve, for being such geeks with me and enjoying all this talk, which I love. And happy Oscar season. I'm sure I'll be in touch with you all really soon. And Mark and I will be doing our predictions probably sometime this week. So thank you all very much.
And subscribe to our YouTube
Thank
channel at Out on Film if you like this program and all the other ones that we do. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks so much.